Good morning, children. It is November the 2nd. The sound you hear in the background is the waterfall. They came out and turned it on again for us. So nice, so pleasant. Got 3 more days here. We leave the 6th. So today, tomorrow, Friday, 4 more days. 4 more nights. And then we'll leave out Thursday morning to go back to Pi. Back to TTK. November 2nd. So the other benefit of me doing this, outside if I'm wearing a shirt, you're welcome. November the 2nd, you can't control others' acts, but you can control your reaction to their acts. And that is what counts most to you. No one can make you feel any negative emotion, fear, anger, or inferiority without your express permission. There will always be people who find perverse enjoyment in upsetting others. Well, how dare they? Or who simply play upon your emotions so that they can use you for their own selfish purposes. Whether or not they are successful depends entirely upon you and how you react to their negative behaviors. When you are forced to deal with such people, recognize from the outset that they are trying to upset you, not because of something you may have done to them, but because of some problem they have with themselves. Ain't that the truth, brother? Tell yourself, this isn't about me. I will not allow this person to upset me. I am in control of my emotions and my life. Positive affirmations, right on. When I worked for the government, there were people that I called broken machines. And what I mean by that was they knew the difference between right or wrong. They knew the difference between good and evil. They knew the difference between legal and illegal. And they chose to do the wrong thing, the bad thing, the illegal thing, the evil thing, for money usually. But like he said, there are some people who just get their kicks, fucking with other people, and that's broken. To me, that's broken. I'm not a choir boy. I freely admit to having less than Boy Scout thoughts, but they're just that. They're thoughts. I don't act on them. And, that's self-control, and that's part of being a human being. It's not acting out when you have a negative impulse like that, especially one that's going to hurt other people. And so the broken machines, as I called them, didn't want to participate in that plan. They had evil thoughts and they acted on them. And once again, usually it was for money. People will do a lot of screwed up stuff for money. And there's other ways to get money. You really don't need to sell drugs or kill people to get money. So when you do that, you're making a choice. And, you reap what you sow. Sometimes you got to pay the price. Are there lots of people out there doing that and not disappearing, for lack of a better word? Sure. They get away with it, but karma, baby. It's going to catch them one day. Not from me, but somehow, some way, it will come back to them. So, be nice. Behave yourself. And nothing bad will happen to you. And if somebody does treat you like an a-hole, like he was talking about, understand where it's coming from. Don't deal with that person again if you have a choice, and just move on with your life. In other words, you do you, and let them do them, and it's not going to end well for them, however it pans out. So, good stuff. Stay in your lane, as Mr. Hill was talking about today. I agree. And ignore the broken machines. They've got nothing to do with you. They're taking up your planet and breathing your air and eating your food, but There's enough air and there's enough food for everybody, so don't sweat it. That's it for today, guys.